All's clear on this end. I'm gonna go and do it just like we planned. Alright, got it. I'm gonna go and do it too. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll go up just fine.
It's terrible, Cat's big trouble. Clockhead, it's gone.
That sounds rough. Oh, looks like you'll have to buy a new clock.
That's not it. I'm not talking about your average clock. London symbol, Big Ben's hand was stolen!
What? Big Ben's? A hand from that clock tower?
Yes, it's a threat to our country's dignity. No, it poses a huge, huge threat to our country's future. A huge, huge threat.
Oh, I see. Then I, Master Detective and beautiful woman Katrielle Layton, will solve Big Ben's big mystery!
Yeah, take a good look.
You are right, the shoulder hand is gone.
This clock tower has clock faces on each of its four sides. But the hand from the side that faces the square just had to disappear.
Did it not fall down?
Of course, we conducted a thorough search, but we can't find it. I'm positive someone stole it!
But why would someone steal it?
I don't know. But if anything's certain, it'll be bad if things stay this way.
Bad?
Listen well. Today at 6 o'clock, there'll be a party in the square for Ambassador Futafafa, who's from a neighboring country. There, as a sign of our friendship, we plan to give him a pendant shaped like Big Ben's hands.
I see, so if we don't fix this, the ambassador will find out.
If we don't get the hand back by then, London will be humiliated. No, if things go badly enough, Ambassador Futafafa will be enraged. Both countries' relationship will be ruined. Where is the hand gone? Hey, explain the situation to Katrielle.
Yes, sir. The last time the hand was seen was last night at 11:50 p.m. An officer on patrol confirmed that there were no abnormalities regarding the clock. And we received a report at 5 o'clock this morning.
So the hand disappeared between around midnight and 5 this morning. I'd like to narrow the window down further.
We're currently gathering testimonies that this happened in the middle of the night.
If you like, I can take you inside the clock and show you the machinery room.
Huh? We're allowed to go inside?
Yes.
Wow! Looking at it from directly below, it has quite a presence.
Everyone, there's a puddle, so please be careful.
Okay, thank you for announcing the puddle. So this is what it looks like inside.
You need something?
Huh? Aren't you Alex Lipsky, the patissier?
You've got the wrong man. I'm his older twin brother. My name is Hans Lipsky. I'm the mechanic who goes and takes care of Big Ben, yes, no?
Wow, you even sound the same way.
So what's your business here?
I want you to go and tell me about last night, yes, no?
You're starting to talk like him.
I'm sorry, but last night I up and went home around 10 o'clock p.m., yes, no?
Huh, you went home? So does that mean you just up and left this place empty, yes, no?
You're starting to talk like him too. Yes, no. Wait, now I sound like him too.
This is an important clock tower. Was there no one here to keep guard?
Well, technically I'm the one in charge of that, but I got tired, so that's why I up and left.
Because you got tired?
Yes, no. Can we be done now? I've got to go and do my work. I'm so busy. Yes, no.
The actual hand should be around this size.
If it's that big, you wouldn't be able to carry it alone.
You might be able to if you broke it into pieces.
But then there's no point in stealing it.
Huh? Do you think that's bird feed on the ground? Ow! The birds might have grabbed the hand with their beaks and taken it away!
It would have been way too heavy for them to lift it.
Hello!
Oh, welcome, yes, no.
Mr. Alex, did you know that Big Ben's hand was stolen? A little cinnamon roll.
I do not know, but I've got nothing to do with it. Yes, no. No, yes.
Did you see anything last night?
Actually, for all of last night, I was focusing on my work. No, yes. See, I was going and making that.
Oh, Rexy. That's incredible.
I made it with wafers and chocolate. No, yes. Hey, Cat. Now isn't the time to be lazing about out here.
We're not messing around. What about you, Inspector? Did you happen upon any other sightings?
Well, last night, just past 1 o'clock, a passerby saw Hans Lepsky out here walking near Big Ben. Past 1 at night?
But Mr. Hans said that he went home around 10 o'clock last night.
Inspector, I have another report.
What is it?
A stolen clock hand was there until 3 o'clock a.m. this morning.
What?
A boy hospitalized near here woke up around then, and he was looking at Big Ben. Mr. Lipsky went home around 1 o'clock, and then there were no signs of him going out after that. This was confirmed by his landlord.
Well, that means he has an alibi, then.
It's almost time for his operation, so please finish this quickly. We apologize for barging in on such poor timing.
Did you really look at that clock at 3 in the morning?
Yeah, sure did. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I opened the curtains to look. There's no doubt about it. Why did you look at the clock? Huh? Why? I just happened to, that's all! Oh. Is that... That is Phantom Time Thief Clockman. He's my hero. Your hero? Yesterday? Did anything strange happen? Well, come to think of it, he suddenly started feeling better. What? Please tell me more. His operation today is actually a major one, putting his life on line. Apparently there's no guarantee of its success. He always got upset, saying that he wouldn't go forward with it because he thought he wouldn't live. I don't care anymore! It's not like it's gonna help me! That's not true. Listen, Scott. I don't care! It doesn't matter! Oh, Scott! I was worried that he wouldn't be able to go through with the operation in such a state. Apparently yesterday, in the middle of the night, he suddenly became optimistic. Do you think something happened last night? He won't tell me about it in detail, but he did say Clockman came to visit him.
I steal the future and change it into hope. I'm the Phantom Time Thief, Clockman! As a special treat, I'll show you the world from 6 hours ago.
Really?
Clockman 6-hour reverse!
Thank you, Clockman! Phantom Time Thief Clockman is a cartoon about a mysterious gentleman who appears before children and tells them a little about the future. And by doing that, he apparently gives children hope. Hope.
How'd it go? Did you figure anything out? Hans Lipsky is obviously the culprit.
But he has an alibi from 1 o'clock. He spent the rest of the night at home.
Is there really no other information?
Well, around midnight last night, a drunken man said he saw the clock's hand spinning round and round at incredible speed.
Spinning around? We can't trust that drunkard's testimony. There's no way that hands that heavy could spin at such an incredible speed.
Yes, sir.
Did it rain at sunrise?
Huh?
Oh, yes, there was a passing shower around 4 o'clock this morning.
So that's how it was.
What you mean?
The mystery is history!
What? What do you mean, Cat?
Everyone, it seems that Miss Layton has solved the mystery of the missing hand in a snap! I think I have an idea who the culprit is, but These are the important points. How did Miss Layton solve the mystery with just these hints? Now let's hear what Miss Layton's deduction is.
Kat, I called everyone here just like you told me to.
Why did I get brought here? I'm busy too.
The mystery is history. The person who stole Big Ben's hand is none other than you two, the Lipsky brothers!
I knew it.
But wait!
From 3 o'clock this morning, the two of them have alibis!
What's going on here?
This mystery was just like a wafer. Inside was full of sweetness. No, this mystery was a wafer itself!
What are you talking about?
The clock hand that disappeared was made out of a giant wafer!
As if that would ever happen.
If I remember correctly, wafer crumbs were found at crime scene.
What? That takes care of our alibi problem. Mr. Hans, after midnight, you temporarily switched the original clock hand with the wafer hand, didn't you? And of course, the one who made that wafer was you, the younger brother Alex. Then, when Mr. Hans was putting the original hand back in place, he dropped and broke it. So the long hand was safely put back in place, but the short hand remained a wafer. That's why when it rained at 4 o'clock, that hand melted and fell.
I see. If the rain melted it and it made it full, the alibis don't matter.
Additionally, the fallen wafer was likely mostly eaten or carried away by the birds.
That must be why there were so many of them.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? Why would we replace the clock hands with wafers? Yes, no.
For a certain plan, the two of you wanted to replace the heavy clock hands with lighter wafers. The hands would spin around faster that way.
Huh?
Spin around.
The reason the two of them replaced the hands with wafers was to pose as Clockman. As Clockman?
What do you mean?
Now allow me to explain! The truth behind this sweet yet slightly bitter giant wafer spinning scheme! They all originated from Mr. Alec finding out about Scott's illness. You heard about it from Scott's mother, a regular at your store, didn't you? Then Mr. Alex found out that Scott had no energy and that it'd be tough for him to make it through the operation. Help me. That's not true. Listen, Scott. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Scott. Then Mr. Alex talked about it with his brother to pose as Scottman's beloved phantom time thief Clockman and give him hope.
Yeah.
I get it. When you think of Clockman, you think of that scene where the clock winds back and time is reversed. That's right. And last night... Hey, Scott. It's already past 10 o'clock. What are you eating? Oh, shut up and leave me alone. Why do you care what I do? Don't make such a mess, Scott. After Alex found out that Scott regularly stayed up late, he waited for midnight to come around and begin his plan.
Good evening, young man. Do you know who I am?
No, wait, what?
I steal the future and change it into hope. I'm the phantom time thief Clockman.
You're lying.
If you doubt me, then why don't you test me?
What?
As a special treat, let's see. How about I turn time back about 2 hours?
What?
Then take a good look at that clock, alright? Clockman 2 hour reverse. Whoosh, whoosh.
Ah!
Ah!
No way.
It's been turned back now. Oh,
Hey, Scott! It's already past 10 o'clock. How long are you gonna stay up? No way! My figure and banana! Don't eat any more tonight. Hurry up and go to sleep, alright? Time really turned back.
now you understand, don't you? I'm going to turn it back. Forwards, Clockman! Whoosh, whoosh. There it is. Nyeh.
What? Time's back to normal again. That's incredible! You really are Clockman!
I am. I came here today to give you a future I stole. You're beside yourself with worry about your operation. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Your operation will succeed.
Huh?
I know. Your operation will succeed, and you'll go to school again just fine. You'll be a big shot on the soccer team. You'll get closer to your friends, and your mother will rejoice. You don't have to worry about a thing. Your future is very bright.
Do you mean that?
No, yes. But mostly yes. But you understand, don't you?
The future can change!
That's right. That's why you have to firmly believe in your future. Do you think you can do that? No, yes?
I want to live. I want to experience the future. I want to play soccer again. I want to do a lot on the team and make Mom happy. More and more.
As long as you have that strong will, it'll be alright. Don't forget those feelings of yours, okay?
I won't.
Now then, I'll be off.
Thank you.
I got a little carried away.
Hey, Scott, hurry up and go to sleep. Miss Nurse, I'm going to do my best during the operation. Your plan was a great success. However, there was one mistake. Mr. Hans dropping the shorter hand and breaking it.
So that's why the shorter hand was left as a wafer.
Then at sunrise, the melting shower came around and the wafer melted, causing this incident. This is the truth behind it all. I see.
How incredibly foolish. Even if it never rained, it would eventually been found out, you know.
You look like a Muppet. They didn't mind that.
Huh?
The two of them never planned to hide it completely. They planned just to immediately pay for their offenses and make up for it. But they wanted to hide the truth just for a little while. Until it was time for Scott's operation.
Inspector Hastings? Oh, I just received a call from Scott's mother. The operation is complete and it was a safe success.
Hey, that's great!
Thank goodness. I'm so glad. I'm really glad. Inspector, I'm the one who broke the hand. My brother has nothing to do with this. What are you saying? This was my idea, no yes? But you just followed my orders, didn't you? No yes? But...
Inspector Hastings, was this really that big of a deal? This isn't an incident, it was just an accident. Their lie was a kind-hearted one.
But Ambassador Bodufafa's mood will.
You don't have to worry about that for a second.
Huh?
Ambassador Fudafafa, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am the Mayor of London, Pipperloanida.
Oh, it's lovely.
Lovely to meet you. The clock tower's beautiful today.
Yeah, it's just 12 o'clock.
The hand. The hand is gone. What is the meaning of this?
The hand is right here.
What is this?
I made it myself.
Sorry to have startled you. You see, the shorter hand is currently out for maintenance. We're having a talented mechanic make it so that it'll last for 100 years.
What a lively performance! Great Britain truly knows entertainment.
This is great!
Guess that means the case is closed.
The truth is always stranger than fiction! Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you so much. Scott, Mr. Alex brought you some cookies. Okay. Oh dear.
Well, I'll get going.
Thanks again. Thank you, Clockman.
Huh? He knows?
He's so cool!
Oh, jeez. I went and thought he had found me out. No, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Cat's Mini Corner. Speaking of Big Ben, it really is a symbol of London. Now that's what we call the tower itself, but the name originally belonged to the bell inside the tower. In Japan, there are schools that use the bell's melody for their own bells.